All right.
Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Couple Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yes. Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand. And it's Monday, my dudes, which means your host is your least favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle. And I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and collaborator, Peter the Dub. It's Polydub.
What's going on?
Yeah, you always sound so, like, accusatory when you say that. Like a fucking... You sat there, you're playing, like, with your brothers or something like that, and you've made a little bit too much noise, and then your mum just comes in the room and goes, "What's going on? I'm trying to entertain down here. How do you expect me to pay the rent if I can't?"
That's not the way my dad did it. Like, what's going on is not accusatory. Cut the shit! That's the way my dad did it.
Just straight, he didn't fuck around, just straight in there. Cut the goddamn shit! Fucking
Yeah.
shut up, you go to boarding school!
Whatever it is you're doing, it's pissing me off. Stop it! I don't even want to know. There's no questions being asked.
There's a show called Breeders in the UK with fucking, what's his name? Martin Freeman. You know, Bilbo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I started watching it. I was like, go on then, Martin Freeman. He's normally in some pretty good shit. And he's there, right? And his kids, he's got a daughter and a son, and they're playing up in the room. And he's going, "All right, now don't go in and shout at them because it's going to make you feel bad. They're going to feel bad, and then everyone's going to feel bad. So just go in and just calmly ask them to be quiet." So he goes up to the room and goes, "Shut the fuck up, you little pricks!" Right? And I went, "Yeah, all right, yeah, I'm into this. Nice." Oh shit, Sinatra. Sinatra's here as well.
Hello.
Fantastic. Hello. How are we doing? Let me just bring you
fucking
up.
kids are great.
Clip it. It is, it's Sinatra Says, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Happy birthday, Sinatra.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, it was a weird thing, right? Because I came in through the door and there was already some donations happening. But my headphones weren't plugged in. They were still sat there charging. You like to keep them topped up. So instead, the sound was coming out of the speakers. As I come in through my front door, I just heard, "Freedom." And it freaked me the fuck out a little bit. So, Polly, you've actually got a couple of donations to get through, mate.
You know what the most frightening thing is? That's me saying freedom.
Is it actually you?
Yeah, it really is.
Wow. I mean, you have ruined freedom for me. Not that I ever knew what it was.
No, it's like I need to find a clip of somebody saying freedom, right? And I'm like, it's too late and I'm too drunk and I'm not in a mood to like go searching the YouTubes for somebody saying, freedom. So I just opened Audacity and went, "Freedom," and then went over.
Wow! You did it live.
I did it live, and then went over to Vegas and then just up the whatever the fuck the word is pitch. I fucked around with the pitch control and screwed with my voice and took the low end out. And that's what you're hearing. That's actually me saying it. That's me saying it, damn it. Okay, so do I have a donation, Chip?
Over and over and over again. The first thing I did was go into my bathroom, have a wee, and I could still hear freedom.
See? It's wishing you to move to a freer land. Your own unconscious. Yeah, Chapter Master Mike, thank you for the $1. Freedom to you as well. Polly, what are your thoughts on the Lawago Arms alien pistol? I've never known how to say that company's name.
You know, I got the same donation. I didn't even plan on reading it because I have no clue what they're talking about.
You should look at it. I know it is the alien pistol. It's a Czech company, and the Czechs know how to make guns. You own one. It's a great gun, right?
Which one?
The fucking Scorpion, man.
Yes, I like that one.
CZ? That's for Czechoslovakia. Yeah, the alien pistol. It's Laugo. Lago Arms.
I mean, I'm going to have to stop you there, Polly, because tonight is
I don't
Monday,
like it.
And everywhere is Britain.
Fuck ugly.
So it's actually a CZ.
Oh, actually.
The CZ, excuse me.
Yes. Thank you.
It's a technical achievement because it's like, how low can we make the board out of the top?
Just straight out of the top?
Hold on, isn't it?
Straight out of the top, which reminds me, today we are on bingo card number 1. We've got the gang talk alcohol. Polly goes off on an angry rant. Mrs. Sin chimes in. Viper threatens to kill someone in the chat. Sin yells at one of his pets. Multiple donations placed simultaneously. Drunkle still working on the video. The show goes past the 90-minute mark. An awkward moment of dead air. Drunkle's late. The news goes wherever time. A news story's pulled up in more than 2 minutes past of unrelated banter before it's ever addressed. Someone makes a comment that gets clipped. I'm tempted for the fucking Sinatra's pedophilic comment there. Technical difficulties.
And
Sinatra
are not the same
guns.
statements.
That's
yeah, the eject port's on the right side.
Yeah, it's on the normal side. It's a technical achievement. Like, how low can we make the barrel in the gun? How high can we get your how high can we get your can? That's good. How high can we get your hand on the grip? And how low can we make the slide mass? And they've done a very good job. Yeah,
I would try.
Like, for all you know, it might be like the lightest shooty stick that you've ever shot.
But what was the question? What caliber?
No, the question is, what are your thoughts?
And those are my thoughts. Interesting. Would try. Would not buy.
Interesting. Would try. Would not buy. Okay. Yeah, well, everyone looked at your square Glock when they first came out and went, what the fuck? It's square. So, you know.
Well, yeah, I would not buy it because I don't want another handgun right now. I can't afford another handgun. Let's just be honest about it. Let's just be honest about it. I can't afford one right now.
Yeah, well, neither can I, so I hear you. I mean, we all know what handgun I'd buy. I sent you a picture.
Oh,
yeah.
I was just about to say. Yeah, obviously, right?
I went to the store the other day. They had a SIG there, and I held it. I kind of molested it a little bit.
Okay.
It was all right. It was all right.
A 320 or a 200 series?
Yeah.
A 320? Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
200 series are better.
So
all right, so Drunkle, how you doing, man? How's things been?
I was just about to check something in the cellar. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I was looking at getting a CZ.
No, you weren't.
They
make shotguns.
Okay.
I don't know. Every time I hear anyone from Britain, meaning the world.
Every time, like whenever you hear anyone from Britain, go on.
Well,
because I'm going to hold you to that, no matter what you say. Whenever you hear anyone from Britain, go on.
Of their own accord, bring up gun ownership in Britain, they reference a shotgun. They say, "Oh, I could get a shotgun. I could get a license. There's a club nearby or whatever." They always right away reference a shotgun.
Except for just then, when I didn't.
Yeah, but you weren't referencing. Well, okay.
See? Coming in with your sweeping statements. It will not wash here, sir. It will not
What
wash.
are you, the Washington Post fucking fact-checking my fucking million burgers comment?
Fuck yeah!
I
said it won't wash. I'm from the Washington Post. It all adds up. Yeah, no, I'm all right, mate. I had, we were talking just before the show started. I was suffering with a terrible, terrible sore throat yesterday. And it's a lot better today. I actually woke up. It was so bad. I woke up in the middle of the night just to feel sorry for myself. But it is way better today.
You don't usually do that?
No. Well,
you
not
fall
for that reason.
To the sound of your own tears and wake up to the sound of your own tears?
I'm normally waking up because of poor mental health, not physical health. It's two very different things. But I mean, I doubled down. I could get two things done at once, and it was a very efficient use of my time. However, 32 minutes ago, Chapter Master Bob threw $1 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle, saying, "My question to Polly goes to you, my fellow Brit. What are your thoughts on the Luago Arms Alien Pistol? Welsh."
Look it up.
He just had to end it with Welsh, didn't he? What a fucking cunt. Jesus Christ. Not Welsh! That is genuinely an insult. And if you come to England and start throwing that word around, someone's going to set fire to you. And it's going to be me. Well, maybe not with the price of petrol being what it is, but I'll just burn you with a lighter a little bit. Just on your forearm. You'd be like, ow. I'll be like, yeah, that's right. You remember that.
You know what? Old Man Enfield says even Drunkle should have access to a nice CZ 457 bolt action 20 CZ 457 bolt action 22 if all the proper hoops are jumped through. You know, his name makes me think like that a Brit cannot go get a Lee Enfield. Like there should be an exemption for all Englishmen to be able to buy Lee Enfields.
I agree with that.
Well, I mean, historically, when it comes to, you know, ranged weaponry, with the bows and sticks kind of people, you know?
No, the Lee Enfield is English as tea and crumpets, man.
See, you got to bring up the stereotype. You're British tonight, mate. You should be offended by that as well. Like the tea and crumpets thing. That's the annoying thing about the internet, right? Yeah, not the internet here.
Well, hold on. What's the mom and apple pie then? What's the mom and apple pie of Britain then? What's the saying that's non-offensive? Because if somebody says to me, as American as baseball and apple pie or mom and apple pie or any variation thereof, I'm not offended. I get it. So okay, what's the thing?
You didn't invent the apple pie.
There is no equivalent to Britain because they get offended by everything.
Apparently.
It's true. Yeah. Which is why we don't have guns, because, oh, good God, the body count. You know, it's good.
So, I want to try something, a little experiment,
I like
if you guys will indulge me.
And iced tea. Okay, what's the experiment? Iced tea.
I was watching a YMS video earlier today.
Just had to get it in again, didn't you? You just had to get it in again.
Iced tea. I was watching a YMS video today, and he was talking about the 2019 Lion King. And he played a clip back and forth from the original and then the 2019 one. So I am going to feed a line to
Where are we,
you.
John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we going to die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Oi, Drunkle. I also agree that you should have an Enfield.
Oh, well, as long
This
as you
reminds me, I've been working on a joke. What do demoralized British people and immigrants usually have in common? Broken English.
That was all right. that was all right. Thank you, Hero Shogun. That was all right. Do continue, Sinatra.
But it was to illustrate how Seth Rogen is a terrible actor, or at least that's what I took away from it.
Wait, he was in the new
the
Lion
new
King?
one, yeah.
No.
He was Pumbaa, I think, or whatever the fat one was.
God.
So I'm going to feed you
that
a
makes
line
sense.
that Seth Rogen did. I'm going to feed it the way it was in the original.
Yeah.
And then the way it was in the
It
new
was
one.
something to do with smoking weed, wasn't it?
No, it was not.
Oh,
And
really? Oh.
well, I want you to respond with, but it gets bigger, like you're annoyed. Okay?
I don't get it, but all right.
All right. It's just a little lion.
But it gets bigger.
Like you're annoyed, Polly.
Oh. But it gets bigger.
That's way better. That's way better.
Yes. Now, for the new one, it's just a little lion.
But it gets bigger.
The second one doesn't make fucking sense.
Wait, why not?
Because he's saying it's a little lion, but it gets bigger. When you put the emphasis on little, it makes sense. When you put the emphasis on lion, it sounds like somebody's just saying, yeah, it's going to get bigger. Like they're just saying that for no reason.
Oh.
I don't know, man.
I heard it back to back. He played it like 6 times. I was like, holy shit, he's right.
Yeah, but he played it 6
If
times.
somebody says it's a little lion, then you go, yeah, it's going to be bigger one day. But if you just say it'll get bigger, you're like, what? What does that mean? Like, it doesn't make sense.
I just can't go with the fact that Seth Rogen was in The Lion King. Like, why?
Oh yeah, Seth
he is
Rogen
the
was in it.
American version.
Beyonce was in it.
He's the American version of James Corden. Like, no one fucking likes him. And yet he's in everything.
James Corden was in the new one too.
Ah, God damn it!
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Why?
Was Sarah Silverman in
Why
it?
is he in anything? And fucking Matt Smith as well, right? Showing up in fucking the House of Targaryen or what it is. Stop casting that uncanny valley looking motherfucker. He looks like someone who made a human from memory. He has no
Oh no,
business
James Corden
pretending
was
to
in
be people.
a different movie. Fuck, what was it? The Emoji
That
movie?
was Beauty and the Beast. He was in because in LA he'd fucking stop traffic and they dance, which is very brave considering the amount of guns in LA as well. If I had the chance, good God, not a jury in the land would convict me. They'd say, Drunkle, you did us a service. I'd get a medal, and then they'd go, everyone in Britain's allowed a Lee Enfield. That's
That would
what
be it
would
right
have
there.
happened. Yeah, if only I were there, Polly. But both of the Seth Rogen and James Corden just need to go away. Please, for good. Just get the fuck out of it.
Lil Hosa said Sin is loosing it. I'm not loosening anything.
Yeah, you're feeling a bit loose? A bit on the loose side? Lamented Guide, a whole 28 minutes ago, threw $6, saying, on the 6th day of Christmas, Drunken gave to me 6 ways of shilling $5 a month. Nice. 4 Polly Rants, 3 late hosts, 2 names of moon, and a cartridge for my 15. Lamented Guide, that actually might be your best one so far. That was very good. $5 a month, that's excellent. Coleman Thomas threw $2.
Sin, your Scorpion was made by Largo if it's one of the early ones. It's not.
Coleman Thomas threw $2, saying 2 words, late, Welsher. This was 4 words, and only one of them was accurate. Yes, I was ever so slightly late, but it's all right. We had some of that elevator music going on. It was a very cool elevator going back in the day of the blues.
Freedom.
And Polly, Drunky loves some blues, mate.
Do you feel you like blues?
Drunky loves some blues.
You feeling the blue? Like, actually, or are you being drunkle?
Yeah.
No,
I do, but as I played it, just the same as last week when I played it as well. Fucking, there's always someone in the chat says, how the fuck does a Brit know about this type of music? As if we don't live in a kind of, on the planet that can communicate with each other at any point. As if you're not watching a stream that is currently in one country, but you're listening to it in another. No. Blues must be completely alien to me. I must be sat there going, what? But it's only 12 bars. This doesn't make any sense.
Hey, that's a thing that's uniquely American.
Blues rock is a huge thing. That was like part of the English invasion, like in the 70s. Like Cream, like what the hell? Blues rock is, and Brits, you don't think they know the blues? They're constantly covered in clouds and rain and awash in immigrants. They got plenty to have the blues about.
Yes, no, we have the 12-bar depression over here. It's a lot more intense.
It's they got high tea, low tea. Like they're trying to make their lives exciting by having tea at multiple times with finger sandwiches. You don't think they got the blues? They got the blues.
Iced tea, lowercase t, strong tea, builder's tea.
Yeah. Chapter Master Bob. You go ahead and tell me in chat. Is Chapter Master Bob supposed to be a 40K reference? I don't know about these things. I'm assuming a chapter of Space Marines. That's what I think.
Maybe he's a grand wizard in the KKK.
He could be. He could be. He could just be a guy who just flies through books like at unbelievable speed. So he's the chapter master.
Well, then he'd be Book Bob, then, wouldn't he? Because he's not doing it. He's doing it book by book, not chapter by chapter. That's actually a very slow reader. Well, actually, no. A page boy would be the slowest.
Page boy Bob. Yeah, that doesn't sound diminutive at all. Thank you for the $1. Oi, fuckers. In Britain, we can have anything we want. 22 LR semi-automatic, anything upwards, straight pull or bolt action. Like I said earlier, I know a guy with a fucking M107 Barrett 50 fucking big gun. You know what everyone's seen the Barrett 50 caliber. They just don't know they have if they watch RoboCop. Remember?
Who hasn't watched RoboCop?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
haven't seen it in like 10 years.
That's it.
Well,
Isn't it
a great theme song?
Yes, it is a marching tune. That is, mate. You put that on your headphones and walk to work. You're gonna get there in 5 fucking minutes, mate.
No, it's true. It's true. You know what the funny part is when they first reveal that song? What's he doing? Driving down the street.
Yeah.
It's a little anticlimactic, but the music makes it sound like, oh my god, something's happening. But where did they get the big guns from? The guy at the executive vice president at OCP. What's his name?
Oh,
played by the legendary Ronnie Cox.
I worked there. But it was Red Foreman who was working for him, and he's the one who pulls out the gun and shoots up a guy's car because he got the same one as him.
Dick Jones. I work for Dick Jones.
That's it.
Yeah. Anyway, those big old rifles that they have that they get where they're going after RoboCop, we're going to need some military tech if he wants to take this thing down, and they run around the street and shit. Clarence Bodiger's crew just blowing up cars and shit. Anyway, those are just Barrett 50s. It's just they look really high tech.
Is this just about? Oh, I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah. If you go back and watch that movie, when Clarence Bodiger, Red, slaps in that scene, slaps the top of the roof. Remember the SUX 2000, 5000? What was the fancy car called?
Freedom.
that everybody wanted.
I
Anyway.
can tell you.
He slaps the top of the car and he says, "All right, you guys, let's get it. Let's go." When he slaps the top of the car, the rearview mirror falls off.
Oh no, does it really?
It does. Go watch the movie. It's hilarious.
Oh my God, that's brilliant. Because I fucking obviously, I got the foreigner, and she's not seen a lot of movies that we hold dear. And I don't know, maybe I should ask about RoboCop, because that is timeless as well. It never lost anything, did it?
No.
It was even as a kid when they bring out the the fucking thank you for your cooperation, or the fucking it was the big old dude on the two legs with the fucking two Gatling guns that couldn't go down the stairs.
Yeah,
and
right.
It squealed like a pig.
209.
There you go. Right.
There's the question that everybody asks, like, why'd they program it with tiger sounds and then like baby squealing sounds?
Yeah, why did it express pain?
Yeah, when it first like shoots the guy up in the office, it's you have 10 seconds to comply.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You hear tiger growls. It's like, why'd they program it with tiger growls?
Well, I mean, you didn't need to be any more
pirate.
intimidating than it was. But I'll tell you what, even now, right, because when I was younger, when that thing came online and it had that low hum in the background, like even now, that noise just makes me go, oh shit. Like even now, I've been conditioned by that movie.
Yeah. I've heard people talk about, I want to clear out. So, I'd love to see some the summer riots, the BLM riots, cleared out with some Ed 209s. I don't, because that means that after Trump leaves office, the Biden administration would have control of the Ed 209s. I don't want to see what kind of urban pacification they'd be. And
think of the cleanup. Jesus Christ, that's people who've got to go in after that. It's going to be limbs. Really?
Yeah, he's get a fire hose and just.
Well, yeah, what about that? You're not going to wait for the fucking seagulls to come down and take care of it. Like you got to. Like, Jesus, that's some visceral cleanup detail right there. That's
Mudchark Pirate, thank you for the $1. I finally watched some classic black and whites over the weekend. I have to say I enjoyed watching 12 Angry Men more than Casablanca, but both are still great. Well, the original 12 Angry Men is great. It's full of men, and there's angry, and there are 12 of them. Yeah.
It was when I was in university. My girlfriend, who was also in university, she had to do that play. Of course, it was just 12 angry people. They had to do it with the people they had in the class. So they had to watch that movie. So I was there at her house and we watched it, and it was quite compelling. I really enjoyed it.
6 angry men and 6 pissed twats. Yeah.
How dare you say that? I'll kill you. And he goes, but you don't really mean that, do you? And I was like, oh shit. He's got you, brother. He's got you. Fucking brilliant film. And especially one that happens in a single room as well, That's some good writing, that is.
Confession is the movie you guys need to see if you want to see a movie that happens basically in one room, in one small room, a confessional. That's fantastic.
Well, what about the room?
Well, the room doesn't take place in one room, ironically.
Yes, yeah. I think someone should sue over that. Right, I'll grab your notification. Your donation. Your thingy.
Who?
Grab your dollar. Did you do it? Oh, shit, my bad.
I did. It was the one about Casablanca and 12 Angry Men.
Of course. Right, yes, sorry. Then all I heard was 12 Angry Men and went, I've got something to say about this. Gamer Levine threw $1.99. Sorry, Gamer Levine threw $1.99 super chat saying Corden was even in the worst Cats remake. Release the butthole cut, I say. Stop fucking putting James Corden in everything. No one likes him. Yeah, he's even an
Sarah
asshole
Silverman.
human.
I've said it again. Nobody likes Sarah Silverman. If she just disappeared, we'd have Omegon doing Where Are They Now? Sarah Silverman, like 2 years from now.
I would
mean,
take
she
Silverman
already
over
hasn't
Corden.
been around for a while.
By the way, I've really been enjoying the Omegon Where Are They Now series. Right up until the Amaranth series. Video.
I would take Rogan over Corden. Just stop putting...
that's rough.
It is, but it is the current state of affairs, Sinatra. That's how bad it's got, for fuck's sake. You tell him Steve Dave threw $1.99 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle saying, holy reindeer shit, Drunkle Claus. Chat! The ratio is absolute shit! Quit drinking microwave tea and dehydrated crumpets. Quit slapping hips with the Bobby and the Lorry. Lorry? And like the stream. Fuckers! Steve Dave always coming in and laying it down. Laying down the law! Sheriff Steve Dave. Lamented guy for $1 says, I've never watched RoboCop, but then again, I live under a rock. And Blake Blacker throws a $5 super chat saying, until I hear that you really have a girlfriend, I'm always going to think that you're calling your right hand your girlfriend, you British cubel. Fair enough. I call my right hand the foreigner because it feels strange to me. Looney Lenny throws a $5 super chat saying, don't forget Two Grumpy Old Men. I think it was just called Grumpy Old Men, wasn't it, if we're talking about the movies?
Every time you say play baka, I sense your jowls grow by like a full inch and they start flapping.
I actually, until I say black,
He turns into the Gungan leader.
I'm jowless.
Yeah, you're Japanese. Is that supposed to be your Japanese?
I didn't say I said jowless. I didn't say Japanese.
If
it was Japanese, it'd be blipikaru.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's with that diaper scene in
Go on.
the game, the video game? What's it called?
What?
Yakuza. What's with the adult diaper scene in Yakuza?
What the fuck are you on about?
What? You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
No.
Well, apparently this is a thing. I don't know. I saw a thumbnail for a Deadwing Dork stream last night. Didn't get around to watching it because it was 3 hours long. But it's a bunch of like extremely muscular, tough guys, and they're all wearing adult diapers, and it looks like they're in a child's bedroom. And they're like, see, that scene from Yakuza, the video game series, taken out of context, really confuses people. I'm like, how the fuck is that from a video game about Japanese gangsters?
Even you talking about it is confusing me right now. And I played a part of one of the Yakuza games. Fucking Lord Bryce was actually good enough to gift me one of the Yakuza games on Steam. I don't know if it's the diaper one, though. I'll get back to you on that one. I guess. Someone out there must know. But I bet Bryce knows. Or anyone who's really into diaper culture. Sinatra, how you doing today, bud?
Oh, I am...
Freedom.
I've had a very long day.
I'm proving shit.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Drunkle, can you please tell us your pub story from last Friday night? I'm sure everyone who isn't a salty, humorless, low-effort fucker would love to hear what happened.
Fucker? A fucker is French for fucker. I did tell the story, didn't I? Why I was late?
I don't remember.
Oh, do you know, actually, no, I think I told it off-stream on Discord afterwards. Yeah, no, that's...
There it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah.
If you share my screen, you can see it.
Polly, do I want to do this right now?
All I had to do was type in Yakuza diaper scene and images. So there.
All right, share your screen.
And for some reason, a picture of Andy Worski.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay, screen.
Actually, no. I'd have to set up a whole new thing to do that. But I'll have a look.
Well, you do it yourself then. Type in Yakuza diaper scene.
I don't know if. Oh God, really?
What? Just make sure your safe search is turned on. Mine's turned off and nothing bad happened.
Diapers are called nappies over here. Oh, the video's already come up. I'm not happy about this.
See?
Jesus Christ.
See?
All right. That's all right. Oh, no. Oh, God, that's... No, shit. Oh, I gave the news away too soon. Fucker. Fuck. All right, no. Oh, God damn it. All right, give me a second. Sinatra, tell us about your day. Why so long, buddy?
Oh, we had a fundraiser for the kids' school. I had to go pick that shit up at like 4 o'clock, and it is the heart of traffic. I sat in traffic. It was a fucking pain in the ass. I get back here. I'm already late for the show.
Uh-huh.
And the kid's like, I don't understand my homework. I was like, what? I don't understand my homework. Don't you do this in school? Yeah, they didn't teach us this. I was like, what? They didn't teach you fractions? And they're like,
really?
I mean, yeah, but I don't remember. I was like, oh, so you weren't paying attention.
That's what he meant to fucking say. Yeah, right. It's someone else's fault. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to spend like 10 minutes going over basic addition to her and Shelly.
And Shelly?
Yeah. Ugh.
I mean, yeah, enough said, isn't it, Shelly?
Women are just bad at math.
Oh, they are, yeah, but their handwriting is beautiful.
Chatmaster Bob, thank you for the $1. Yes, it is a 40K thing, my dude. And I think the 1986 RoboCop 50 was a Barrett M82? Question mark. Very possible. Not the newer, lighter, smaller one. When you cut 3 pounds off of a 26-pound rifle, it matters, Drunkle. It matters. He goes on to say, us Brits aren't as ignorant towards firearms as the Welsh, bro. I've been shooting for 40 years now.
All right, here's the problem, right? You say us Brits aren't as ignorant as the Welsh. The Welsh are Brits.
No. We went down this path before, and you got fucking snippy with me.
I will get snippy again. I will get fucking Yakuza snippy. Here they are, by the way. That's... yeah, I'm with you, Polly. There's a load of muscular, angry-looking men. And I don't know what they want from me.
Yeah, somebody said it's a side... gayest person on YouTube says... the whole game is like that super serious story with weird tangents, and the tangent is the protagonist has to go off and get milk, and he runs into these guys on the way, and it's a side quest.
The baby gang. That's enough of that one. All right, I'll tell you, I'm gonna have a wee because I came in, I had a wee, and then I waited for a little bit. So, Polly, continue to tell us about guns, and when we get back, I will tell my pub story. Go, Polly, go.
Okay, Sinatra. I've narrowed. Yes. If I'm going to self-gift myself a Christmas present, it's a gun. I've narrowed it down to 3 guns.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, shit. Hold on for a second.
Oh, okay. Looks like it's up to me now then. TYT broadcast has gone down. I don't know what that means. Blake Becker says, we want the story. I'll tell you the story. People can't do math. It's very annoying when you have to explain basic math to people who don't want to understand it. Guns. I want a new gun, and I don't have money for a new gun. So donate to my Streamlabs so I can buy new guns. I would like to get the one Polly was talking about, the what's it? Fuck, what is it? The 6-hour P something.
Well done, Sin. You did a sterling job, mate. You did a sterling job.
I know.
No. I mean, really, you did.
I know.
I could have been doing that fucking all the time I was waiting for Polly to show up, but it was easier to just play some music. I'd just be sat there talking to the chat, and there's a line between performer and AAA host, and we straddle that line. Right, fuck. Right, pubster. Right, this is why I was like an hour late on Friday to Sinatra's stream, which was an excellent stream, by the way. And I was quite well watered because I wasn't allowed to leave the pub for all that time. I would leave. I only live down the road from my local, so I'll leave. At the very least 5 minutes. Yeah, 25 past 10. I can get back and then sit down, and then boom, I'm ready to go. In this case, there was no chance because it all kicked off. There's a little guy. I don't know how.
Did I coming back just in time for the story? Good. Go ahead. Sorry, go.
But he's always getting laid to the point that he's got 6 kids with 6 different women or something stupid like that. I'm actually doing him a bit of a favor here. It's probably a lot more than that, right?
Laid and fertile.
Yeah, too much so.
What is a condom?
Are we playing Jeopardy?
Yes.
I understand that reference that I just made. He was down a different pub. Now, I didn't know this at the time, but this is a pub that has recently been bought by a biker gang, and it's pretty lively on the Friday and Saturday night. But other than that, it's not. So of course I'm going, well, obviously there's something else going on here. The reason that they're still fucking keeping this place open, but that's besides the point. Now he's down there.
Is it a 200-year-old biker gang?
200 years old.
Well, you said all your bars are like 200 or 300 years old. This is like a 200-year-old biker gang.
But the owners aren't. I mean, the owners are just regular human age.
Well, you don't know. Maybe 200 years ago, they were riding around with them big English, big wheel bikes.
A penny
farthing.
those big,
the one giant wheel in the
penny
front.
farthing gang. And they've evolved into...
Oh, my God, that would be amazing. Like,
wouldn't it?
Hey, you
they roll
stay there while I get down.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they got the little ladders on their back, and then they get down, and then they come after you. And they've evolved into Harley Davidsons over time, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I've never seen any
Natural
of these guys on bikes.
evolution.
They filled graveyards.
It's just the owners of this business that, you know, they're obviously fucking, they got a load of money rocking around and they went, hey, we're going to buy that. And I'm telling you, there's something going on here. But that's besides the point. So this guy fucking, he shows up, and I didn't know what happened. This guy shows up and he's got that split at the top of his nose, you know the one? And he's got eyes like a raccoon. Which says to me, this guy has been clocked, bang, flat on, right on the bridge of the nose. Because he's already got the two black eyes, he's got the split right there, right? And this guy's tiny as well. I was chatting to my mate, and he goes, "Oh yeah, that's." I won't even give his first name, but he's got like fucking. He's got a load of kids with a load of different women. Like a lot of people fucking dislike him because he just doesn't give a shit about any of them. He's always off fucking looking for someone else to shag. Didn't stay with any of these women or anything. Now I don't know why, but he got into an altercation down in that place, and someone just fucking boom smacked him right in the face. Now he was at this pub. He was sat at my table. It's a long table. I got a load of mates. That I've been recently welcomed onto this table, and they're very, very good people. And he's sat at the other end of this table, and I can hear him grumbling to someone, who he calls Scribbles because he's got a load of tattoos on his face. It made me laugh. I don't give a shit. And he's sat there going like, "Oh, I know all the fucking bikers in that pub. Fucking that guy who hit me. I'm gonna get him fucked up. I'm gonna tell them all about that, and they're gonna go and beat the shit out of him." Now I'm sat there with my mate Chris. I've told you about my mate Chris before. Now, he's got the same sense of humour as me, which is why we get along. I met him because I overheard him say I would let a baby shit on my face for £3,000.
Wow.
Yeah, well, he knows what he's talking about. And he pipes up and just goes, "Shut the fuck up, you twat!" Right? No one there is going to go and fucking beat up one person for you because you got punched in the face. Right, shut the fuck up. This guy starts, he's tiny, and my mate Chris, he's a fucking workman, so, you know, he's tanned, he's muscly, it's what he does for a living. And not just that, but he's fucking, you know, he's rough as fuck. Whereas this guy, very, very, you know, he's got a little beard, he's well trimmed and everything, he's all about looking good. Which obviously works, because he's got so many kids. Now, he's already been punched in the face once, so he's not really looking forward to it happening again. So he starts, you know, he pipes down. Right, so we're sat there, and I'm going, right, I've got to fucking leave. I'm going to finish my drink, and then I got to go. Now, two girls come into the pub. I say girls, but they are rough as fuck, right? Now, this is my mate Chris is sat next to me and just went, "Oh, shit," because one of them is his ex-girlfriend from a long time ago. They didn't part on good terms, as you rarely do when it comes to an ex-girlfriend. But they go up to this little guy who got punched earlier on, right? He stood at the bar, and she's fucking, well, one of them goes up to him. Well, they both go up to him, but one of them fucking, you know, taps on his shoulder. He turns around, and she just fucking, boom, right? Smacks him in the face. Oh, my God, mate, the sound of it was absolutely fucking sickening. Smacked him right in, and now he's fucking all taken back and shit like that. Oh, God, what the fuck, right? And he goes to fucking raise a hand to her, and, well, I mean, that's the problem, right? And then she just, boom, smacks him again. She fucking turns around, walks off. This is when my mate Chris, fucking the one, he goes, "That's my ex-girlfriend." Fucking just as this guy gets up, she goes, boom! Smacks him in the face again. His head goes back. He hits his head on the bar going down. I've never heard a noise like it. It was fucking disgusting. It was a crack. It was like a wet crack. Never want to hear that shit again. A thwack. That's good. But the problem is because he fucking... I mean, he was probably in the right, don't get me wrong. If someone comes up to me and punches me, right? I don't give a shit, male or female, I'm going to fucking hit him back. That's exactly what he was going to do. So I don't think he was in the wrong in that case, but of course, that's when a load of fucking white knights come up and start fucking taking care of that shit as well. Hey, I know, maybe if I punch him, this girl's going to want to suck my dick as well. Right? This is a fucking, you know, my mate's ex-girlfriend just walks past as well, and he just went, "Oh, hold up here, Drunken, I might need your help here." And she just goes, "All right, Chris," and just walks out, right? But it's kicked right off in the pub. You've got fucking scores being settled from the other side, because it's one of those where when it kicks off, fucking people who've been waiting to kick off with each other that are nothing to do with the situation just start throwing their handbag at each other, you know? So the doors get fucking locked until the fucking police show up, and of course, fucking paramedics for this guy who's hit his head on the fucking... What happened was in the pub, the biker, the reason he got punched in the first place was because he fucking smacked a girl, right? And then then he got clocked in the face, and then he came up here and started grumbling. But it was a fucking hour. No one was allowed to leave because they didn't know. It kicked right off. They didn't know who was involved with what or everything. They had to fucking... Police were going up, checking the CCTV and everything like that. A goddamn hour before I could have left. But I'll tell you what. I will never, ever forget that sound of that cunt's head hitting the bar. This is a stone bar. And let's be honest, he's about the same height of it in the first place as you know, he's a short fucker. Back of his head, thwack, as Sinatra said, a wet crack. Fucking horrible. That's why I was late. That's your pub story. Do you have some news? Unless anyone has anything to add about that.
Hey, Sinatra, they sell blackjacks on Amazon, but they sell them as either weighted bookmarks or, get this, vintage coin purse for men with like a little zipper, and you're supposed to put coins in it. But when you look at the shape of it, you clearly load it with like lead shot to sap someone.
Polly,
I'm looking for a classic blackjack.
Why were you
sometimes
looking
you
up?
need...
Okay, right.
Because I've got sap gloves and I need a classic blackjack. I've been reading a lot of Raymond Chandler. People are constantly getting sapped, and I'm like, I have sap gloves, but I don't have a classic sap. I mean, sometimes you need to whack a man, thwack, if you will, a man over the back of the head. You know, it's just.
Do you know the other name for a blackjack?
A blackjack and a sap. That's all I know. What else is there?
A kosh.
A kosh.
Yeah.
So I looked up weighted coin purse for men, and that did not pop up.
Oh no! You ended up on that Yakuza photo
okay.
again, didn't you?
just look up blackjack sap. It even rhymes. Blackjack, one word, sap another. SAP.
That's going to be the name of our rapping trio.
Technically, it's called Hide and Drink Rustic Durable Thick Vintage Leather Coin Purse Traditional Polish Style Wallet Classic Gifts Traveling Commuter.
Did you look it up on
Weighted
wish.com?
bookmark. Oh yeah, I see.
Do you see it?
Yep.
You see the coins coming out of it, and it's like, fuck you, coins, man. You're supposed to put a bunch of lead shot there and put a man out of his...
It's a bookmark officer.
Well, yeah, it's like weighted 8.5 inch genuine leather. A weighted 8.5 inch bookmark? You stop and think about that for a second. What are you even fucking talking about? You're selling a weapon. And I'm fine with it. I just love the
weighted at both ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Genuine leather, color black, ideal for cookbooks, instruction pamphlets, crafts, and hobbies too.
Yeah, or cracking dudes over the head.
Grip the book with just one hand.
If your hobby is knocking the people the fuck out, then yeah, it's perfect, isn't it?
It's only 6. It's not even 6 ounces. Though. That's not going to do much.
No, if you come down with the force
buy the coin purse and just cut open a buckshot shell and pour the shot into it. Then you'll be good.
I mean, literally, coins will do the same job, though.
Actually, you don't use buckshot. Cut open just like birdshot, because it's still just as heavy.
Money.
It'll wrap
assuming
around.
That this is a lot of ammo to put in a thing.
Well, I mean, what could it hold? 2 shells worth a shot? I mean, it doesn't look very big.
Shot. Captain Bigos for the Ricky Spanish says, thanks, Drunken. No, thank you, buddy. I hope it was worth your now $8. And Dom O'Leary in the chat says, now can we hear about the blender? No, I think that one got successfully kudos into oblivion, to be honest. But I'll tell you what we can do. We can do some news. Let's do some fucking news. Starting off with the Babylon B, as always. AAAers, that is Sinatra and Polly. If you would direct your attention over to the Discord. And people in the chat, I've already got you back. He's in here. It's a Babylon B. Rudolph changes name to Rolanda. Dominates female reindeer games. This is one of those where I see it and I actually laugh out loud and go, yeah, all right. That's exactly what I was looking for. But into the real shit. Friendly, foul-mouthed crow.
Blake Becker for $1. Won't be at the stream Friday. I have a play to do for the whole weekend, so here you go. Thank you for the $1.
Oh, cool. You're doing a Christmas play, Blake Becker. Blake Becker on the bill. Excellent work. Friendly foul-mouthed crow befriends entire Oregon elementary school before state police are called in. This is the crow in question. Look at his little hat.
Well, it's just... Okay.
Dude, I love crows
All right.
because they are so fucking smart. And this one has a hat. Who done that? It's a friendly, if somewhat foul-mouthed crow became a temporary mascot at Allendale Elementary School in November when the bird took up residence at the Grants Pass School. It's a quote. The crow showed up at our school just out of the blue one morning, said Naomi Imel. I began looking into classrooms and picking on doors. At one point, it made its way into a 5th grade classroom where it helped itself to some snacks. She said the bird wasn't aggressive at all and seemed to love the kids. It landed on some people's heads, she said. And she added, it spoke. The bird could say, what's up? And I'm fine. And a lot of swear words. It was like a parrot,
But not
she
you
said.
bloody fool.
Oh, please, no. No. It was the weirdest thing. Still, because it was a wild animal, they wouldn't leave the school called Animal Control. Right? This is my favourite bit, right? They go, the officer was able to feed it from his hand, but they didn't want to net it because if they missed, it would remember. Now, that's my favourite thing about crows, is that they do remember. And not just that, but they will tell all of their crow friends about you as well. They'll go, that fucker over there, he's a cunt, right? Don't fucking trust him. You, in fact, start fucking swooping at him, trying to poke out his eyes or something like that. If you make friends with a crow, you will end up making friends with a load of crows.
Freedom.
And they'll tell their little crow babies, their little crowlets about you as well. So you will be friends with generations of crows. It is my dream to make friends with a crow. So at times like the story I just told, I could be sat at the pub and if someone comes up to me and says, oi, Drunken, I don't like your face and I don't like your mum, right? And all of a sudden, a load of fucking crows appear at the window, right? No one's fucking with me then. Why is it called a murder? Because that's what's going to happen at my local fucking Weatherspoons, mate. That's fucking why. I'll be known as the Crow Man, and they'll all be wearing little hats.
I like it.
I love it. Dozens of camels barred from Saudi beauty contest over Botox. Of course, we all know it is December in the United Arab Emirates. As we all know, this is when the camel beauty contest starts kicking off. It's a very big thing. But now it seems some people are cheating, Polly. Botox in the camels. Can you believe it?
I just can't believe that they're into plastic surgery for the women over there.
All right, well played. Scientists develop a questionnaire to identify whether your cat is a psychopath. I can do one right now. Do you have a cat? If the answer is yes, it's a fucking psychopath. You got a cat, Sinatra?
A couple of them.
Yeah? How do you feel? Do you sleep well at night knowing that you have potential psychopaths in the house with you?
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah? Well, maybe you
Garden, thank you for the $1. Drunken was right. Use coins. Buckshot may be considered premeditation. Oh, well, no, see, that's a good excuse. It's like, this is my traditional vintage Polish coin purse. That's not for sapping people? No.
I feel a lot more comfortable carrying around coins than I would buckshot because I have more coins. I don't have more buckshot.
You finally get a use for all that change as well, don't you?
Yeah, I got a big old container right here.
Maybe you should just carry that around. Good God. See, that's the thing. When you get like, I don't know, fucking someone buys you a big old fucking plastic Coca-Cola bottle, and it's a massive one in the shape of the old glass bottles. And it's for putting your coins in. Yeah, great. But what they always fail to realise is that shit is fucking heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy. I mean, it's fucking discs of metal. Shit weighs.
I didn't get an old Coke bottle. I use an old protein powder tub and that I rinsed out and washed out. Yeah. So I can't even see what's in there, and I like that.
Oh, that's funny. That's what I use for cases before they've been tumbled.
Oh, that's not bad.
Shells. Yeah. Well, it's a big old container with a screw top lid. It's nice. Yeah. I mean, all my cases smell like vanilla, but what are you going to
do? That's wonderful.
They smell delicious.
Yeah, right? Like you're bleeding from the chest, but still, essential oils. That'll help with the healing process. A fake gamer cat throws $1 saying, I too want to be a friend with all the crows. I want to be that crazy bird lady. Also, I want to see if they'll really bring you stuff. And all cats are psychopathic. They do bring you stuff. I've heard many a story of crows. It'd just be like, like the ring pull off of a can of Dr. Pepper, because I've already mentioned Coca-Cola. But it'd be like the ring pull, and they've managed to put that onto a twig or something. And they grab that, and they'd be like, yeah, Steve will love that. I'm going to leave it outside his window. They bring you little presents. I would keep all of them as well, you know, because that would mean a lot to me. Drunken, what's that? A crow brought me that. I say I keep it because there'll be a story behind it. That's the story. A crow brought me that. Okay, brilliant. Pee into this cup, please, sir. Sinatra, you want to grab that, mate?
Oh, boo. Loading. Oh my god, loading. I will not be able to listen Friday, so I have to get this out of the way. Check your DMs. Hilarious.
Excellent work. Because we all know he loves it. Sinatra, though, I'm sure there is a link here, and I will send... Oh, well, I mean, maybe we should do the questionnaire now. What have we got? Ah, God, I don't know about this now. Oh, it's a bit much. My cat explores dangerous places, e.g. the gardens of rival cats, very high places. My cat explores new places.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck my cats do. This will be irrelevant.
Just psycho shit. That's what they do, mate. All cats are
I know
evil.
I know the one cat likes to get pets sometimes, and the other one likes to sleep in bed. That's it.
Oh, we know which one is safe to be around at night then, don't we? Well, you got my daughter's toe is bigger than the chocolate bar in her Cadbury Advent calendar. It's not just the season for the Camel Beauty contest over in the United Arab Emirates, but also the time of year when Brits, and this is Compo Face, by the way, when Brits like to complain about the amount, size, or variety of chocolates in their Advent calendar. This time brought to us by a daughter's toe, and there it is.
This is not... Okay, first off, that's just a big toe.
Do you know, I was thinking that is a huge fucking toe, isn't it? Like, wow.
And second off, yes, chocolate gets smaller sometimes. It's not like some fucking revolutionary thing that we need to write articles about. Candy bars have been getting smaller for literal decades. Who gives a shit?
I didn't think
Stop eating chocolate, you fat bitch.
I didn't think she was being literal when she said it's smaller than my daughter's big toe. But no, I mean,
but what she doesn't mention is that her daughter has the big toe of a frost giant.
Also, I don't know how I feel about posting feet pics of children on the mirror. But maybe that's just me right there. Let's move on real fucking quick. Takeaway forced to refund customer who complained their ice cream was cold. In Just Eat scam. It's people who've been ordering a load of shit and then getting the fucking money back. I don't know how the fucking scam works here, but I mean, it's just the headline. My ice cream is too cold. Uncle Mo, it hurts my teeth. And that
then
was
don't get ice cream. Dude, I am so over people's shit today. I swear to
really
God, the worst drivers were out and all of them were directly in front of me today. So I'm just over it. You don't want to get ice cream? Don't get ice cream. Get ice cream, don't complain about it. If somebody would have said that, I'd be like, go fuck yourself.
It's fair. It's fair. Oh, you've just beautifully put two articles to bed in a row right there. Both of them, might I add, because this is from the Manchester Evening News. Both of them English. So who knows? Maybe it's just us complaining for no reason. Tyshawn McGee, what a name, throws a $5 super chat saying, imagine a gang of chav crows. I picture all crows are quite chavvy anyway, though. It's just the noise they make. And they're thieving little fuckers, so there's that. But thank you for the $5. Hold on, it is $5. Yes. Which is strange because he used the word chav. I tried the Monster Christmas dinner pie that has been stealing headlines and was surprised what I found. It was just the photo. Look at that.
Oh, that looks pretty. That looks all right.
Right? You got some little stuffing on the top. You some pigs in blankets, roast potatoes. You got some mixed vegetables there. I don't even care what that meat is. Oh, this pork.
What is that on top? The little balls. Look like
that's balls of stuffing, sir. Balls of stuffing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Potato. You got probably turkey in there. Pigs in the blanket.
I don't know. It doesn't look like turkey because that's a bit brown.
Maybe
for
a
turkey,
beef.
to be honest.
No,
I'm
looking at it on like I'm looking at it on a very small screen where Discord is.
I'll tell you what. No, it says here huge chunks of turkey breast. No, yeah, you were right. It's turkey. A generous helping of roast potatoes. That's the only helping, in my opinion. And plenty of stuffing lining it. And look, I mean, that's a thick pastry as well. You've got some gravy on that bad boy. Fuck yeah!
That looks pretty good.
Let's do it. Holy shit. Gamer Levine says Goose. I thought she said gross. You were about to get timed out for saying that because this is the Christmas dinner of kings. Let's move on. Florida man used flamethrower to settle parking dispute, police say.
Nice.
Good for him.
Yeah. How long was it a dispute after that? Andre Abrams, 57. 57! Faces 3 counts of felony aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. But he got his fucking parking space. I fucking guarantee you that shit.
I
Deadly,
bet you he
awesome.
fucking did.
Fuck yeah. Once again. What was that noise, Pod? Are you stretching?
I'm stretching you.
You said, I don't know if you were stretching or that was just the sound of approval of having a flamethrower for just such an occasion. That's my flamethrower noises. Let's go over to UPI. 232 skiing.
There's not more
Santas.
details. I want to hear what happened.
You want to
I
hear
wanna
more?
what.
Okay, this is.
Yeah, I want to. Oh my god, what led up to it? Did he have it in the trunk? Was it attached to his gas tank? Was he using napalm?
He was on his
What happened?
keys. He just keeps a small flamethrower on his keys. This is Gainesville, Rock City, Florida. Florida man angry over his neighbours' parking habits. Sprayed. See, I pictured this in like a mall parking.
Did he
lot,
just
but no.
Yeah, so
torch
did I.
the car?
Well, he sprayed fire from a commercial flamethrower toward a car with 3 teenagers inside. No one was there.
Okay,
You little
so
fucking
it's not-
bricks.
It's not Elon Musk's because that would have been in the article.
Oh, but yeah, it would, yeah. And also, that's not a flamethrower. He's facing 3 counts of felony aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without intending to kill. So there's that. He posted a $15,000 bond last week and is waiting a decision whether prosecutors will formally file criminal charges. The mother of one of the teens, Ashley Gailey, said Abrams frequently sprayed the flamethrower to scare off guests at her home. Well, that'll do
I
it.
love it. I love
Good
it.
for him.
That'll
Yeah.
do it, yeah.
Get out of my house.
Okay, I will. Just please stop so I can leave. Gailey's daughter fled the car with her friends as Abrams continued to spray flames towards them. To quote, when he shoots, it lights the whole road up, Gailey said. It's like daylight outside. He'll do it in the middle of the night. In his arrest report, police identified the weapon on November 30th.
But what they're not telling... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
As an XM42 light flamethrower. Emphasis on the light.
Hold on. Let's just.
I was going to say,
was
what they're not
X.
telling you is that it's a hairspray can with a lighter.
I don't know, man, because it says it shoots flames up to 20 feet.
What was this called? XM?
I'm legally obligated to not let you know, Sinatra.
Okay, I just looked.
XM Light 32.
Holy shit! Look at this thing. No, he's not fucking around, man.
All right, okay, Polly, what is it?
XM42 flamethrower light, LITE.
XM.
I mean, if I Google
42.
this, I'm going to end up on a list.
Keychain my ass.
Holy shit.
Look at that thing.
This is like a fucking movie flamethrower.
Yeah, that's what fucking Ripley
Where
went after
did
the
he
fucking
acquire
Queen
this?
Alien with, man. Look at that
There you go.
Shopping?
thing.
For everyone out there, that is... I mean, look, I love the paint on it. The paintwork is what does it for me, you know?
But what keychain? Like this, like when you pull that thing out. I mean, and I love it's like he keeps doing it and over again. He's like some kind of supervillain. The torture, you know, like it's.
The flambeer.
All right,
love
I
the
know
big
what my
heat
next
shield on it.
Streamlabs goal is going to be.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean, look, guys, 'tis the season. We all want an XM42 flamethrower light. Now we're asking for the light as well, not even the big one. That's saving you money right here. Streamlabs.com
must
/polydub live /Sinatra _says live streams on /Drunken Uncle. Let's make
You
this
must
Christmas a
accept
light
the
one.
liability waiver. Click here before purchasing.
Let's light up this Christmas 2021 with an XM42. That is a thing of beauty, isn't
that
it? To
is
be honest?
just
Bob, thank you for the $1. I heard a piece of 10mm industrial steel cable, a 20mm alloy pipe, and some allegedly.
Okay,
I just was going to end that recipe right then and there. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I too have a certain cookbook.
Yeah. I appreciate the information.
Did someone say allegedly? Right. That is one hell of a story right there. I think a lot of people in the chat know what they're getting their loved ones for Christmas night right now. 232 skiing Santas take to the slopes at Maine Resort. We're just trying to keep it Christmassy right here. no more Christmassy than an XM42 flamethrower light, but then also 232 skiing Santas. There's a couple of Christmas stories in here that we can look forward to. It's just a shit ton of Santas. But it made me think, Polly, what if you've actually got a fucking phobia of Santa Claus? And you know someone does. You remember, you're a psychologist, you remember, what was his name? Little Albert. It was before the whole ethics thing came in. So there was a fluffy little mouse in front of this. I think it was like 5 years old. And whenever he went to pet the mouse, someone behind him would make a loud noise. So eventually he became scared of the mouse. But it wasn't just that. He became scared of cotton wool, and he became scared of Santa Claus.
And oddly enough, people screaming behind him.
Weird that. But they never fixed him. They never fucking
they never fixed him after.
They never, because it was before ethics were around, So they just went, oh, looks like we were right. Moving on to the next one, So poor little Albert there, he's like, oh God, now I hate Santa and I hate Maine. Fantastic. Still, it's Christmassy, isn't it? Frank Sinatra to be honoured on birthday with a bronze statue in Hoboken, Sinatra Park. Happy birthday, Sinatra.
Thank you.
Also, what a name for a park. Hoboken. We've got the actual Sinatra.
The man's a national treasure.
Yes, you are, Sinatra. Yes, you are. The sculptor includes details down to his pinky ring as well. So there's a lot going on here. Which
that's the man who banged Eva Green and married her.
Good for him.
And likely knocked her up several times.
I think you mean Ava Gardner, but yeah.
What did I say?
Eva Braun. Oh.
Eva Braun, yeah.
Yeah.
Hitler never knocked her up. I doubt Hitler ever had sex with her.
He only had one ball. Actually. Devil Fruit Zero in the chat says claustrophobic. Fucking spot on. Spot on.
Well, you need both balls to make it work.
Of course you do.
It's a synergy thing.
Because boys come from one ball, girls come from the other ball.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Works. No, I knew that. Of course I do.
Yeah.
It's also where the P is stored. Let's move on.
It is. Did you know that gender is exclusively determined by sperm? I didn't know that until a little while ago.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty odd. That was interesting to me.
If anyone in the chat is curious, you should absolutely look up Ava Gardner because she was.
Oh, Ava Gardner is just I just think a lot about Ava Green because you should read you should read Ava Gardner's Deathbed Confessions book. Holy shit, man, she was a saucy lady. She got around and just damn. Like late night drinking the whole 9 yards.
I don't like the idea of an old lady telling me of her conquests. You're like, oh, all right, Grandma, chill out.
Well,
we're trying to eat.
She was low of funds at the time and trying to cover debts, and it's like, you know what? It's been a long time since the 1940s and 50s, like a long time. This was in the 90s, and this is the 90s now, and everybody, who the fuck cares? And all these young whores are like running around and like dancing around in ways that we never could. Why can't I tell my stories about what we were running around and whoring around and doing? And these stupid fucking sluts are making money off of it now. Imagine if Ava Gardner saw, Twitch.
It's just because you look at it, you got the mental image of what's happening, and you're using the mental image of the person in front of you. So you're not imagining, your grandma when she was in her prime. You're imagining her then, like when she's telling the story.
When I read the story, I had all the pictures of Ava Gardner from, Mogambo and. What's the movie that she's in where she plays the supposedly light-skinned black woman, but she's totally a white lady? What the hell's the name of that movie? Showboat? Anyway, moving on. This isn't fucking Turner Classic Movies.
Just real quick. Let me just take this bad boy off right here. As a news story's pulled up and more than 2 minutes pass before it's ever addressed.
Why does anybody care about a sustainable fucking... I don't care if sex toys end up in a fucking dump forever.
No, this is not right. It's a sex toy brand. Love, not war. Launches most sustainable wand for Christmas. Now, this is what pisses me off because it's not. Now, try as you might, there is never a Christmas story about a fleshlight, is there? Like for some reason.
No, and you don't want this in your house. Your kid's gonna pick it up and start singing into it. It looks like a microphone. It's gonna be really creepy. And after you see them doing it, you're never gonna want to put that thing near your crotch again. Like it's
for some reason, fucking masturbation for women is empowering, but masturbation for men is something that must be done in the darkest corners of the internet. Where is the Christmas story of the fleshlight? It's like fucking a reindeer. something like that. You know, where's the feel good stories about that? It's not fair.
Well, no, but you're right. But you know, women have it lucky in that the clit ticklers, just like, you know, they look like Hitachis. There's a big ball on the end that vibrates and whatnot. Notice that they're never doing stories where, like, you know, it's a big veiny dick with a massive head on it. Like, no, they never show those dildos. They show these ones that are.
You're still getting YouTube videos about it though. I'm just a big veiny dildo. That's my secret channel. No one go look that up.
Have you seen the YouTube video where the guy's advertising "fuck my ass" and "fuck my big black ass"? The two jelly butts with the fleshlight hole installed in them.
I just got to go tick off. Someone made a clippable comment.
Far sent it to me, and it's a guy reviewing it, and he's like, "Here's this one," and then clearly it's the white and the black one, and they're like big old asses, and it's just the pelvis.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah. Who doesn't dream of just a pelvis? It's you know, just fucking equal rights. Do you know what I mean? Be like the guy in the pub. Equal rights and equal lefts until you end up, you know, getting your fucking shit pushed in by a load of white knights in a Weatherspoons. Gamer Levine through
Fair enough.
Ricky Spanish saying if you work on a flight line, you are doomed to have only girls. So you're saying planes kill one ball. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You tell him pyro, Dave. Nice. For $1 says, fun fact, that cute little fire maker, the XM42, was based on a gun you American wankers might know. The Heckler and Koch XM8. Or Koch, I don't know. Was meant to replace. Is it Coke?
Oh,
was meant. Yeah. It quite plainly says Cock. Was meant to replace the Colt M16 and M4 carbine in the American Army. Now, ain't that a little tidbit of knowledge? And Travis Gardner for $3 says, do you watch Plainly Difficult? He covered the baby Albert experiment. I do not, but I covered it when I did psychology, which is not something me and Polly talk about enough because he is a psychology snob. He's like, oh, what?
Am
you
I?
did it in college? Oh, no, I've got a doctorate at it.
I don't though.
No, you don't. But you sound like the kind of person who would. If I wasn't holding a blackjack full of English pennies right now. Let's move on. The Black Bitch Pub. Alex Salmond hits out plans to change name. I can't remember if I've done this, but it did pop up. There's a brand new article. This is only a couple of days old. Of course, there's been a thing about British pubs changing their names because it seemed as offensive, right? And I just got to say, I kind of understand this one.
Is this just like the Black Dog Pub? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. They're on about changing it to the Black Hound.
Freedom.
But of course, you hear Black Bitch, and you don't actually think dog, do you? Bless you.
Bless you.
Sinatra's
Gamer
allergic.
Valiner, thank you for the $1. Clit Tickler. It's called the Womanizer. Oh, okay.
Nice. I like it.
There you go.
So they're on about changing it to the Black Hound. I'm kind of... I'm leaning more towards the all right, fair enough camp on this one than I am with anything else, you know. But that's just me. Oxford professor tries to work out how many legs are in the 12 days of Christmas. Now, before we actually find the answer, give me your answers, and it's a point for the game. How many legs are there in the 12 days of Christmas, the song?
Depends how you're counting them.
There you go. 55. Because there's like 12 Lords of Leap. Well, there's 12 Lords of Leaping, and that's 2 legs apiece right there, and there's 12 of them, and times 2, so that's 24 right there.
Yeah.
Just there. And there's Maids of Melkin, and so that's a bunch times 2, so I just went at 55. See, what number would denote
now, this is
not
because
giving a fuck?
You have to. There's we're counting the repetition of the song.
So you're counting each repetition as well.
Yeah. So when you say 5 maids of milking, every time you mention that is 5 different maids each time.
Again, what number would 3,226.5?
Are we prices writing it?
Yeah.
I'm going to say
what? You're not counting the peg leg pirate in there? I always do.
What number was that? What day of Christmas is the peg leg pirate? and even then, that's 1 leg. Where are you getting the 0.5?
Well, you don't get. He's only cut off at the knee. That's half a leg. There's the 0.5.
Is it half a leg?
Well, most peg legs are like don't go right up to the hip. They start at the knee.
That's true.
We need to talk.
What kind of
pirates
peg leg
more,
friends do you have?
Ones with one leg.
Not half a leg. They've
Well,
all been taken off at the hip.
What a peg leg is, isn't it? It is the peg leg because it's just like a... Yeah, well, I guess that's what a peg leg is. All right. What was it, 3,000 and what? Can you even remember?
No.
We are Prices Right in it here
one.
because apparently we always Prices Right it. So I'm going to allow you to answer again, Polly. Apparently that's the rules. Is always Prices Right.
2,123.5.
2,123? Are you still sticking with the 0.5? Okay, right.
Well, I won't forget the pirate. I refuse.
Sinatra, are you going to be a right cunt and say 1?
Yep.
He's a fuck. This is why I fucking hate Prices Right in it. The answer is 808.
So I'm right.
No, you're not right. You're still a cunt.
I'm closest without going over.
Here's the workings. Anyway, this. Every time, number of legs as well. Like, because you got to think about the legs, haven't you? Is there anything that has more than 2 legs in the entire song? I mean, if you're going to work out the average, the 5 gold rings would really bring the average down.
Partridge, turtle, dove, French hen, calling birds, rings don't have legs.
They don't have
Geese, swans, maids, ladies, lords, pipers, drummers. Nope.
So what you say? His number of legs column was just absolutely useless here. But hey, that's mathematics for you. Here's some rings. There's only 2 of them. Apparently, it's very hard for Getty Images to actually produce 5 gold rings in a photo. What they could have done
They could have used a fucking picture from Sonic to get 5 rings.
Oh my god, that would have been way better. But I don't think Getty Images has any jurisdiction over Sonic. So yes, the answer is indeed 808 legs. I did notice Credible Threat actually got that correct.
Googled it, probably.
He could have Googled it. He might have already seen the article, but still, the game we're playing is not chat-worthy. So no points scored. Moving on. We've got Gentle Giants. Rangers prepare for the return of wild bison to the UK. Bison are coming back, guys!
Wait, the chat is saying the cows. Are there cows?
No, it was maids a milking. We're counting the maids, not the cows. But then you got Unfair Ophelia living up to the name there, saying milkmaid stools have 3 or 4 legs. I don't know how I feel about that. They could have been milking themselves. Like wet nurses, huh?
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Or that patient porn.
Never mentioned what they were milking.
They could have been milking a partridge. It's easy done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, bison are coming back.
I didn't know there were bison there to begin with. That's
Well,
good.
I think they got hunted to extinction over here very, 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 very long time ago. It has been a long time since a bison has touched grass over on these shores. There you go. First wild bison to roam in the UK for thousands of years. It has been a very, very long time.
You're looking forward to a nice piece of bison.
Oh, dude, I really am. I'm glad you went there. I really am.
Buffalo and bison are the same thing, aren't they?
I don't know. They've got different names. Still, bison are coming back.
Yeah, that's true.
And now, it's for the maids of milking. They've got something to milk, finally, besides their own saggy tits. Iran militia unveils George Floyd video game. Look at that. Fucking fantastic. It's well, I mean, the title translates to Defend Freedom. It's a 3D game. The player must overcome obstacles and sidestep enemies across 30 levels of difficulty. Once again, George Floyd being completely deified as an angel, as a hero in this case. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. That is what's happening. If chess champion beats grandmaster, porn star promises night of passion. This is Russia, and they take chess very seriously over there, Polly. Very seriously, to the point that this lady right here says, hey, if you beat this guy, I'm yours for the evening. I believe that is her as well. I don't know the name of it. No, it's oh god, I actually know this one. Mihan whatever. I've seen her. She says, I will I'll do whatever you want me to do. They take it very seriously, and she's a pretty lady. Toyota's making you pay to start your car with your key fob. They've actually turned the auto start off your key fob into a subscription service. Now, it seems a bit fucking annoying, and it is fucking annoying, but this is just the first. It was Adobe started it, and now fucking they're doing it to things you've actually already purchased. Good God. This shit annoys me, Polly.
I can understand why.
Good, yeah, and I don't even drive a car. But of
But
course,
you could
why,
if you wanted to.
why will I need to when fucking bison are coming back? Like, I'll just fucking ride one of those around instead. Fuck yeah.
We're a penny farthing.
A penny for... Yeah, exactly. There you go. And then I could jump down
Okay,
from the penny farthing
so
onto the bison.
what do they call cars over there? Because over here we can call them like
We call them cars.
Well, no, but what are the British names? Because we got ride, whip. You know, what do you got? Do you still call them a hansom? Like a hansom cab?
Right. So yeah, we'll have a cab, a taxi. A taxi
Well, we got
cab.
taxis.
Hackney cab.
A hackney cab.
Yeah, well, that's one of the that's the London, the big black ones.
Oh, because the hackneyed over here means like shitty.
Yeah, I mean it does here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that never changed.
Well, I was just wondering. It's like, oh yeah, we call it whatever the fuck, because the British have weird names for everything, like the Australians. So I'm curious, what do you call cars?
What do they call cars?
Who?
The Australians. It's like
I don't know. I'll ask for next time I get a chance. It never occurred to me to ask until now.
Oh, I'm too drunk to drive home. Let's just get a Danny Wheels.
Yeah, exactly. That sort of thing. Like, what do you call them? You gotta have let's jump on the lorry. Nobody knows what the fuck a lorry is unless you're in Britain or someone from Britain tells you.
A truck or a truck that delivers goods.
So answer the fucking question about a regular car then.
A cab. Oh, just a normal car?
Yeah, motherfucker, yes.
A car is called a car.
Wow, that seemed like a lot more work than it should have been to get that answer.
I'll tell you what,
is he fucking with me or
it's called a car, but I'll tell you what, sometimes referred to as a motor.
A motor.
All right.
See, but hold on, think about it. They got all these weird names for it, right? Like the hood's called something different. The trunk is called the boot. Like, but the car itself, it's called a car. It's called a car.
Do you remember what we call the hood?
And then he got indignant about you not knowing it was just called a car.
Yeah.
So what do you think we call you fucking retard?
I forget. It's what they threw the shark's head on. What was it? What was it?
Bonnet.
That's right. Thank you. Bonnet.
Dumb.
See, Sinatra, you know what? Here's my problem. Every time I legitimately inquire about something about Britain that I don't know and I want to ask, he gets snippy.
What is that? Get snippy because
he doesn't only get snippy.
You were digging.
He doesn't only get snippy. He gets indignant about it too. Like, how dare you ask?
Because it's called a car. It's a fucking
I'm
car.
curious about. I'm like, well, I'm interested in this place. Tell me, what do you guys call a car? You got any nicknames for them?
We call it a car.
What the fuck do you think we call it? Motherfucker, you don't think we have cars? Just because the wheels are on the wrong side doesn't mean we don't have them and we call them cars.
Hey, we know, but the wheels, they've all got wheels on the left and the right hand side. It's not like we don't rock around with fucking just one wheel in the center of the car.
Steering wheel.
Steering wheel. Right, okay. Yeah, all right. Or as we call it, the turny thing.
Yes.
It's just a car.
All right.
It's a fucking bacon burger. Right, so anyway, Toyota, a make of car, is doing that. Let's move on. Volcano erupted for 5 years straight. The photos are out of this world. And they are. It's mainly this photo right here, which is just fucking insane. For 5 years straight, Sinatra, this was going. That's mental. It's just this one. It's this. I'll tell you why it was awfully reminiscent of your grease bubble story. That's exactly what I picture now. Yeah, fucking when you had those cod liver oil tablets and you were farting dirty fish grease bubbles. Yeah, okay. Well, I thought that was a cool photo. Guinness World Record news. Idaho man breaks Guinness record pushing balloon with face. Guess who it was?
That dude who breaks all the records.
It's the dude who breaks all the records. It's David Rush, who's broken more than 200 Guinness World Records to promote STEM education. And nothing screams STEM like pushing a balloon with your face. Good God. Let's get into some technology news. Japanese scientists develop vaccine to eliminate cells behind aging. This is very cool, right? It's to remove so-called zombie cells that accumulate with age and damage nearby cells, causing aging-related diseases, including arterial stiffening. Now, it's only been done with mice, but they've actually managed to fucking completely, well, not reverse this process, but actually, you know, to sort of vaccinate against it. I know vaccine is a bit of a different. It's a dirty word here on the AAA, but it is though, isn't it? It is
interesting, yeah.
The longevity of human life could really be affected by it right now. Not that you would want to, because growing old sucks. But hey, now you can be miserable for even longer. Now,
but they name all like aging related diseases. If you grow old and you don't deteriorate as badly, it's still cool, you know.
I mean, that's true. Yeah. Well, like the stiffening of the arteries and everything, you're still going to be able to go out and do the stuff that you want to do. You might not have the energy. But
it's the Japan times, like the Okinawans. They got more people over a century than anywhere else on Earth, man. Eat like the Okinawans and get rid of the zombie cells. Fuck, you lived like 200.
Why do you got to call it zombie cells? That's just
they did.
I know. I'm saying to them, hey, Japanese, why you got to call them zombie cells? We're already. I get enough existential crises as it is without you bringing in zombie cells. Game of Levine for the Ricky Spanish says, finally. The Toyota TRD models will be a reasonable price. People like me will do aftermarket remote start. See, because Gamer Lavina, she's a tech-savvy bitch. So,
I love the American entrepreneurial spirit. It's like, oh, you built this thing. Oh, cool. Now an opportunity to build something to get around it.
Let me fuck around with it a little bit. Right? Now, before we get
I'll be right back.
Oh, no, you can't go anywhere, Polly. You can't go anywhere, because this one's for you.
Yeah.
Because I've got some serious questions and that I need answering here. This is before we get into the titular article. Man attacked by 20 otters, bitten 26 times, says I thought I was going to die.
We had this Friday.
They were provoked.
Did we actually have it on Friday? I must have missed that. Okay,
but
you're allowed to go, Polly.
This story has made the rounds. Definitely, like from different news sources and stuff, and they never talk about how the poor otters were provoked. They didn't do nothing.
They did. Of course, it was the Getty otter. Polly, you may leave. We're going to have a titular article. Hopefully you do come back before the game. Today's episode of the AAA Meet is brought to you by the tagline Large Cargo. And I'm sorry about this, guys. Shocking! Chinese authorities seized 7,221 human penises on cargo ship from Nigeria.
I am shocked, I tell you.
It was someone's job to count them.
Yeah.
Hence why large cargo, because, Nigeria, and, some stereotypes are true. It says the organs which were hidden in a refrigerated freight container were seized when the ship harboured in the Shanghai port following information from an anonymous informer who alerted the Chinese authorities. We all know the Chinese authorities are quite lax. The organs were packed in 36 boxes labelled as plantains. That's racist. Inside the container on the ship, which transited from Lagos, and the ship's crew consisted of 4 Nigerians, 2 Malians, and 2... not that fucking matters. They said these organs are common commodities now, but they were certainly harvested in unsanitary conditions or contaminated at some point, so we can't let them out on the Chinese market? Right, so sorry, the only reason you're not selling black man dick is because they were fucking chopped off in unsanitary conditions. I've got a fucking problem with that. I think you should too, and now you may consider yourself newsed.
Isn't that an episode of Futurama?
Human horn.
Human horn.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Lurr,
that was the first
planet Omicron Persei.
Because it doesn't actually go into why they would possibly want them, but of course my first thought here is aphrodisiac, right?
Yeah.
It's gotta be. It's fucking gotta be. And you know it is. Oh shit. Is Polly back?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Oh god, did you miss the titular article? If you did, you're lucky.
Oh no, I came back in time to read it.
Good.
Penises, yeah.
Good. Yeah, okay. Let's have a game. Should you have a game?
All right.
Let's have a game. Now, I did speak of my having a terribly sore throat last night, so I didn't want to play anything which... I'll tell you, it was once again going to be Shazam, but of course that requires me to break out my acting skills, which, quite frankly, no one can afford, and certainly I don't have the throatal fortitude to do it. So, falling back on an old favourite here as we play Lou Bega! It is, of course, the game where people have got to... Thank you, Sin. I really appreciate that. Where the people have got to fucking say things without actually saying what the things are, and the other person's got to say what the thing is while actually saying what the thing is. The first round always being well-known names, fictional or unfictional. No one got a point for the 808 legs, so I'm just going to say Polydub. Hey. I'm going to flip myself a Time Lord Eraser. Call it in the air. Is it Time Lord or blank?
Time Lord.
It is Time Lord. Would you like to guess first or hand out the clues first?
And myself, I'm going to flip a coin.
Oh, you got an actual coin? You had to break open his blackjack to do it, but yes.
My Polish coin purse.
Ew.
I will be reading first, apparently, according to the
You will be reading first. Okay, Polly, I'm going to send you the first round over on Discord. It could be .com. It could be .com. It could be fucking... You could be using the app. I don't really care. It is well-known names, either fictional or non-fictional or unfictional, whatever you want to say. Here are your names. Let me know when you have them.
Wait a minute. Oh, I see what you... Yeah, all right. I get you.
Gotcha. No, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, some of these are just not going to work.
We'll see how that goes, shall we?
Hold on. You said these were non-fiction. You meant it was a mixture.
Yeah, fictional, non-fictional. Yeah, either or.
Okay. All right. I get you.
All right. Well, we'll find out how you go as we play
Lou Bega. Okay. He was in the movie with the ship that went down, that rose, and he sunk. And he was in Inception.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's him. The character's name, played by Sigourney Weaver in Aliens.
Ripley. Ripley something.
Ripley works for me. Moving on. The Senate Minority Leader for a...
Not allowing it.
Okay, fuck it. The Senate Minority Leader. He's got a turkey gobbler for a neck.
Oh, fucking Mitch McConnell. Ellen Ripley.
Okay, I don't know. The big fat bitch who thinks she's funny, but she's really not. She was in Ghostbusters 2016.
Oh, fucking Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah. Blade. He played Blade. He's like purple. He's so dark.
Wesley Snipes.
Oh, just in time. Yes. Yes. Well,
that is so funny that you mentioned Wesley Snipes, motherfucker. I watched a video like 2 days ago. It was an Opie and Anthony, somebody live, Coke Logic live animated Patrice O'Neill doing an impression of Wesley Snipes in jail. It was hilarious.
That was a perfect round from Polly. Sinatra says out, which was 5 points for Sinatra and a bonus point for Polly, putting him in good stead for the second part of the first round. Very good work. Very good work.
What did you just say? What was all of that?
Don't worry about that. You see, this is what improvisation sounds like when you've got a stutter. Sinatra, here come your names, both fictional and unfictional. All right, and your time begins in. You good?
1 second. I just
great.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have trouble with that. Well, you're gonna have trouble with the first part of that one. Yeah, as we find out how it goes anyway in Lou Bega.
Oh, he plays every role ever. Fucking wanted to steal the Declaration of Independence. Ghost Rider.
Sean Bean.
The Bees.
Oh, yeah, it's Nicolas Cage.
There we go. Mayor of Chicago.
Oh, God. Lori Lightfoot.
Yep. Seinfeld's wacky neighbor.
Newman.
No, the other one.
Oh, Kramer. Cosmo Kramer.
Oh, yes.
Hot, sexy vampire slayer. Played by Joan Hart.
Buffy.
What's her full name?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Move on.
Oh, always does movies with John C. Reilly, Step Brothers.
That's
Watson.
time. That is time.
What is Buffy's whole name? I don't know.
Buffy Summers.
Is it Summers? Okay.
It's
And what was the last one? John C. Reilly?
Technically, it's Elizabeth
No,
Summers.
does movies with him.
Wait a minute. Her name Elizabeth. Where's Buffy come from?
Where's Elizabeth?
Oh.
Elizabeth, not Beth, not Elizabeth.
No, well, she
Elizabeth.
gets called Buffy. Like, you know, but her full name is Elizabeth Summers. Right,
last
and the
one was,
last one, yeah.
Always does movies with John C. Reilly, Holmes, Watson, Step Brothers, the fucking racing one.
Who you talking-
Elf, not
Supposedly-
funny, shit actor.
Supposedly funny.
Plays Alex Trebek on Saturday Night Live's Jeopardy sketch.
Oh, I know old school. Yeah, he's really unfunny. Saturday Night Live forever and a day. I know the guy you're talking about. I just can't remember his name.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. Yeah, that guy's not funny at all.
No, he's not. No, he's not. That was still a very good round, though. Fantastic work as we go on to the second round, which is the things and stuff. Polly, I'm sending you your things and stuff. Let me know when you have them.
They haven't arrived yet.
I assure you they have.
No, they haven't. I'm not just going over them thinking about things.
There you go. I sent him a message saying they fucking have.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. And your time
You're a
begins
fast
in.
typer. Holy shit. The
Yeah, well,
typist.
yeah.
I just heard, and all of a sudden it appeared. I'm like, wow, he's quick. Shit.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
Mate, I actually typed out those 5 things and stuff in like a second. That was awesome. Your time begins in Lou Bega.
You got caught with your hand in the
Cookie jar.
bingo. Those stupid things that they put inside of a box so shit don't get busted up. Little pods, little styrofoam dealies named after a
Packing
legume.
peanuts?
There you go. Shoes with wheels.
Heelys.
No, they're like in the
Roller
70s.
blades? Roller skates?
There you go. It's a small, sharp stick that you use to push stuff out from your incisors and molars.
Toothpick?
There you go. Morons jump around at raves with them. It's a long thing that you snap
Last
and it
Glow stick.
yeah.
Unfortunately, time had already ran out there, but still a very good round. No bonus point for Polly. That was very close.
Aw.
That was very close. Fucking excellent use of morons jump around with these raves. That was my favourite right there. Sinatra, your things and stuff have been sent over to you now. And let's play.
That first one's going to be interesting.
Lou
Bega.
Mega.
Tiny spherical object you hit with a club in this specific sport.
Baseball.
No, a club, not a bat.
Oh, the stupid game that nobody likes but Brits and Indians.
Wow.
Caddyshack. Happy
Golf.
Gilmore.
Golf.
What is the whole thing called? What is the sphere called?
Oh, a golf ball.
There we go. This is a piece of wood with a metal clamp on top that you use to have a portable hard surface.
A work
Specifically to write on it.
And that's time.
a clipboard. A fucking
There
clipboard.
it
Yeah,
is,
right,
there
right.
it
Yeah.
is. Keep going, Sin.
Okay. Fuzzy fruit, not a kiwi.
Fuzzy fruit. No.
Often referred to as
Peach.
when a pre.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
A painter's.
See, because you
Easel
just one of you that
palette
said the same word for that.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck. This is a hard one. A painter, where a person might paint that is a specific type of fabric for the painting.
Smock.
You don't paint on a smock.
See, he's too smart. He's too smart.
I think he is. He overthinks the hell out of it.
A piece of fabric that a place where a painter might, a canvas?
There we go.
Okay.
And the stuff you get from the mailman, damn it.
Yeah.
Packages?
Spam
No.
IRL.
Yeah, IRL spam, the stuff you get from the mailman that just goes right in the trash.
Shit.
It would have been junk mail, but he said mailman, which even though the timer was already gone and it didn't count, he still he was very angry with himself, and I just appreciate how seriously he takes this game. That would have been a good
I like
round.
this game a lot.
That would have been a good round had you not
What
spent...
you put in
oh
between
my god!
two buns, beef patty.
Burger.
What? Oh,
What's the whole thing called?
like
with
what the fuck
buns
is
as well?
this?
Cheeseburger.
Okay, yeah, no, without a cheat, fuck!
What? A fucking burger. What?
Right, okay, but the first part is the meat that you get from a pig.
Pork.
Oh my
Bacon.
god!
A bacon cheeseburger. A bacon
No,
cheeseburger?
it's not, it's just,
What are you-
it's a
what the
cheese,
fuck?
it's a cheeseburger without the cheese!
A bacon burger?
This one seemed appropriate.
Hell to the yeah! Thank you very much, Mr. Twisted Frenzy, for the $100. Ladies and gentlemen of the
Very
chat, we get
nice.
a big thank you to Mr. Twisted Frenzy out there. That really did seem appropriate, and it still cracks me up just hearing Sinatra laugh in the background. Because he's right at the end and he goes, a bacon burger? And you can hear that Sinatra must smoke 15 to 20 cigarettes a day in his laugh right at the end there.
Yeah, I spoke about a pack today. That's accurate.
It is like a fucking 70-year-old woman just got told a fucking slightly racist joke. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Mr. Twisted Frenzy. You absolute legend. 100% appropriate as we go into the third and final round. Oh, God, I love that notification. Which is the films round. No theme anymore because
It is films. I forgot about
it is
that.
films. It seems that people are, it's a little bit easier for people to grasp. The theme round, while fun, was quite a thinker. So this is the movie round.
Mr. Twisted Frenzy said that had me in stitches. It's clearly same, but I'm going to shamelessly shill here too because the last few streams have been pretty rough. My 100 is very hilarious as well.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, Jesus fucking... don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we all want an XM42 flamethrower light. And you can help us get it by going to streamlabs.com/Sinatra underscore says live streams and streamlabs.com/polydub live. And I mean, fucking all of that, guys. Don't forget to tune in on Wednesday and Friday at the same times because, hell, this show is the best goddamn show online. Polydub, I'm sending you your film names. Go on, Tim.
Why did you send me my IMDb link?
Because I found it the other day when I was looking something up, so I don't know if you'd seen how it's been updated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I have not seen it. Okay, I'll check it.
I thought, a good, healthy dose of narcissism. Never hurt anyone, did it? Well, except yourself. Polydub, I'm sending you your movie titles. And they are over there now. All right?
Yep.
All right. And your time begins in Lou Bega.
Dorothy from Kansas with Toto. They're going to see the Yellow Brick Road.
Oh, Wizard of Oz.
I don't know anything about this, so I'm leaving it alone. Some angry man talks to some stupid bitch, and they get conversate and eventually marry at the end of the movie. I don't know anything about it other than that. Okay, moving on. Travis Bickle.
I don't know that one.
Travis Bickle.
Nope.
Travis Bickle. Angry guy who drives a cab. Well, I already said
taxi
it.
driver.
Nice.
Yeah, but I already
right.
said drives. He drinks White Russians through the whole film. The dude.
Oh, the dude. Fucking shit. I know this. Big Lebowski.
Oh, just in time. There's your ping. Very good. You look. When Harry Met Sally is not an easy one right there.
I would never have got that no matter how well he described it. He could have read a plot synopsis perfectly. I'd be like, No clue.
Well, I mean, that's where you got to start, fucking breaking down the words there, because you got Harry, so you can play off of Potter, Sally, I don't know, Struthers, fuck knows. And there was also Clifford the Big Red Dog in there, which was, I admit, was a difficult one. But it does come down to who wins the coin toss and indeed how they decide, they're going to proceed from there. I do still stand by it, though. Clifford the Big Red Dog is a kaiju. So now we're going on to the final round.
I think he's too small
of
to
the
be a
final
kaiju.
Round. Mate, the dog was fucking huge. What are you on about? Polly's a
He
kaiju.
was a big
as well.
dog,
He was
but not a
massive the other
giant dog.
yeah, it's not Clifford
He was
the
giant
dog,
compared
is
to
it?
other dogs, but there are animals bigger than him.
There's no animals bigger than Clifford the Big Red Dog. Name 6.
Bullshit. Giraffes, elephants, whales, sharks,
All right, that's 4.
giant octopi,
All right, that's 5.
rhinos, hippos.
No. Clifford was way bigger than a rhinoceros. And a
Bullshit.
hippo.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, I was being generous with sharks right there.
All right, hold on. Clifford, wait. I should probably look up
You're
Clifford,
actually doing
big
We're gonna
red
do the
dog.
weight of
Wait,
Clifford the Big Red. All right.
he's 25 feet tall. He's
Yeah, that's
25
bigger
feet
than
tall.
a fucking rhino, mate.
This one says 87 tons, which isn't right. But
He was a
wait,
slim.
what?
He was a slim, tall dog.
87 tons. Wikipedia says he's 8 meters tall and about 800 pounds. There are many animals bigger
I mean,
than that.
8
Bears
meters
way more
is.
than that.
Yeah, I said taller or bigger, right? 8 meters. That's still bigger than a rhino.
Okay.
Shadow Claw
Animals
says Clifford was bigger than an
over
elephant. I agree. He was bigger than a house. It was ridiculous seeing him try to get into that house. Ridiculous.
All right. We're looking this up. Giraffe, obviously.
Okay, I'll give you giraffe.
No, giraffe are only 20 feet tall. What?
Let's see.
All right. So let's go by weight.
No, we're not going by weight. You can't go by weight.
Bison,
you never once
moose.
said dinosaur either, by the way.
Grizzly bear.
I've never seen a
Yaks.
bison, so that's it. Well, a moose isn't bigger than 8 meters.
Seals.
Seals?
Leopard seals.
Oh, you're taking the piss now.
No, I'm doing animals that weigh over 800 pounds.
We're not doing it by weight. We're doing
Cows,
animals bigger than a house
bears.
is what. And you can't do 6. Psychic says John Goodman. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Right, Sinatra, your movies are coming over now for
Every
for Polydub.
dinosaur ever.
Well, you didn't say that, did you? That would have been 6 right there, but you didn't do it. You didn't do it. Game's over. Sinatra, here are your film names, and your time
dude,
begins in.
I don't know how I'm gonna describe that first one.
Well, that's the point of the game. Lou
Vega. All right, not goblins, not trolls, but also another word for like you would call these kids these little shits.
I have no
Not
idea. Move on.
goblins or-
I have no idea. Move
Okay.
on.
Video game movie, probably most popular one, Mila Jovovich. Zombies.
No, I know the one you're talking about. I just can't remember the name of it. Critical Adventure or something. I don't fucking care. What's the next one?
That's not it at all.
Oh, I know. I don't give a fuck.
Martial artist child.
Kung Fu Panda. I don't fucking care.
No.
Well, the panda was a kid, I think, wasn't he? I don't know. I never seen it.
No. If he, that's it. All right.
That's time. Gremlins was the first one. Sinatra could have been. Don't get them
Gremlins.
wet. Don't feed them after midnight. Resident Evil was a good shout. I'm surprised.
Resident
you skipped over-
Evil. That's it. Right.
I'm surprised you skipped over Scrooged.
I've never seen it.
Really,
I mean-
Bill Murray? Yeah, okay.
That's okay. That could be your homework for this Christmas then, because Bill Murray, a Christmas movie. What more do you want? You know. And martial arts kid was the Karate Kid. Although, I mean, Kung Fu Panda, that was thinking outside the box. That's fucking fun work.
And I didn't say martial arts kid. I said martial arts child.
Oh, martial arts child. Of course you did. Sorry, yeah. But the independent adjudicators are in, and it is Polydub with 9 points, and Sinatra says with 12, which means Sinatra in the season scores has pulled 1 point ahead. 5 against 4. Fantastic work. But of course, it is his birthday, so it's only fair. Should we take some questions before we get the fuck out of here?
Sure.
Excellent work. So people in the chat, if you've got any questions for myself, Polydub, or Sinatra Says, whack them in the chat and we'll get through, well, I mean, 1 or 2 before we get out of here. Sinatra, what have you got for us?
A video going up on the second channel, Right Meow.
Ooh.
The stream last night got hit for copyright, and it has literally been processing since last night. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. It just will not process.
Good old YouTube. Cheers, Susan. Fantastic work as always. Fucking hell. We all knew it was going to be a problem when a woman took that job, didn't we? What's the video on?
And how? It's Foodie Beauty celebrating your birthday for you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We got, Polly, did you do a Noir Bar on Friday?
No, I was sick as hell, remember?
Fair enough. Fair enough. You got any designs on having one this week? A special Christmas edition?
I'm thinking so.
Excellent.
We'll see.
Sounds good to me. We got Eddie in the chat says, how's your advent calendar? Belligerent and numerous. I mean, it's a fucking Kinder advent calendar, so of course the chocolate is top tier. Is top tier. Blake Blecker says, Twitch, Drunkle? Oh, you know me, mate. You know me. Right there, buddy. We got Mark Smart with, do you recognise the bodies in the water? I do not recognise the bodies in the water. Old Man Enfield says, is it a bit? It's not a bit. And Dom O'Leary says, AAA, did we ever hear the story of Drunkle's blender? No, not allowed to. It's that. I mean, that's a bit. Well, yeah, that's it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go fighting otters just yet. We'll be back on the Polydub channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm AST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30am on Christmas Island with news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. I'm heading over to twitch.tv now for some epic gameage. Make sure while you're there that you check out Sinatra_says. It is just _says, is it? You think I would bloody know by now, to be honest. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for coming and joining us, guys. Thank you very much for all the generous donations. The best goddamn chat online. And don't import black schlongs.
Whore importation?
Freedom.
Hold on. Grab that, Polly.
Hold on. I don't have the screen up. Go on, Sinatra, you're saying?
A whore importation?
Yeah. Oh.
That's all I got.
That's it. That's it. Big black dicks.